Before we start with the actual demo of the system, I'll briefly present you the prototype with its features, its sensors, its actuators, and the main feature supported by the smart home. Here we can see in the picture various components. For the actuators we have a light bulb and relay and LCD display. For the sensor I chose a PIR sensor and a DHT sensor. So when the PIR sensor is triggered, so when it detects movement, the relay is triggered and the light bulbs connected to the socket turns on. Also, when the PIR sensor is triggered, the DHT sensor is pulled and the results of temperature and humidity are printed on the LCD display. Let's see the system in action. Right here on the right corner, we can see my hand that triggers the PIR sensor. The light bulb turns on, and when the movement stops, turns off. And on the display, we saw temperature and humidity as well as welcome message. Right now, we switch to the dashboard and we manually turn on the light bulb here, and now we can turn off. When the buttons are pressed and manual mode is triggered, when it's turned off, it's back to the PIR sensor. Right now we can have a brief view of the dashboard as it looks like with all the measurements. Of course, all data of the dashboard are taken from the DynamoDB table, where they are automatically saved when an MQTT message is received from the board. Now we can see the integration with the system with IoT Lab. So we already set up, we flash the firmware and we start with the comment. And here on the table we can see the device ID 2, which is the IoT Lab simulated device, and the ID device 1, which is the physical device connected to the computer. Here we can see how the IoT Lab device correctly detects the comments and simulates the turn on of the light bulb, and when it's not its turn, it just does not anything. The brain's comment not recognized.